Kubor nakaslem jong nongsan Hima.
Hadin ke jingjia ke belajia ke kharlai tarik bat ke khasan tarik bat hadin bagi babun kiseng bhalang kiri urang ba bat kinong elam baper ke lapan pau ba ke Sorkar kamdai banbu pulit Pahara ha ki Shnong kitau na kaliang ke Sorkar kalashim ya karai ba ki pulit na kajela kin sapet ya ke suk sain bat ki jingye kham tam ha maulai ulo ongru ba ki don kiseng bat kiri urang ba ki bapen pau ba kim kwa ba ki Central Force kin Pahara bat na kaliang umutri rang ba ulong ba ya ki Central Force en sapa ban lek Pahara sa ki wei pat ki benta bat ki Jaka shu ulong ru ba ki don ki Shnong ki badawa bangidai banbu pulit habun ki benta dai halor kani na kaliang Sorkar kadon ke jingtemu banbu na ki pulit jong kajela.
Number one is that it's the government's responsibility to ensure that security forces are present in locations where they're required. In the beginning, or rather when the incident happened, and also on the day of 15th of August on Sunday, there was a lot of chaos. And in this situation, there was a request from many sections of society that CRPF and Central Forces should not be present. Therefore, keeping that aspect in mind, we decided that the Meghalaya Police MLP would be present in certain locations, and then we spread it out. As the days and hours went along, we started spreading it even more and more to all locations. Now, there were individuals and certain organizations who stressed that there should not be any presence. But then, as I said, the government clearly communicated to everybody that fine, the central forces will deploy in other locations, but Meghalaya police force will be there in locations which we feel are sensitive. And accordingly, we have deployed them, and they have been there, they have been there since then. And coming to the point that all these different activities are taking place, which you mentioned, obviously the government is making sure that all these aspects also are looked into. Law and order is a very broad subject, and overall making sure that illegal activities don't take place is also within that jurisdiction, and therefore all those aspects also are being looked into. And as I said, we have deployed our Meghalaya police force in all these locations, and there is sufficient manpower there. Coming also to the point of, as you mentioned, that certain individuals or organizations had mentioned that they do not want forces. Again, I beg to differ, because there have been many organizations, many groups, many Rangba Shnongs who have told us that there should be Meghalaya police force available in different locations, and so there has been support as well as demand for it, and we have accordingly placed them. There could be one or two individuals who think differently, but majority have stressed and mentioned that the Meghalaya police force should be present, and so therefore, based on that, means my reply in short is that the forces are present in all the sensitive locations that are there. Now I'll just add to what you said. There is obviously a continuous communication going on, and today also there is going to be another round of meeting with some of them. I'll tell it to you at the appropriate time. This is not maybe not right now. So, but today also we are meeting, and apart from that, there's a continuous engagement also in terms of different issues that need to be also worked on. So all aspects are being looked into, and this process is something that requires a lot of discussion and confidence building, and a lot of talk has to be done. So therefore, I can tell you that it is going in a positive manner. And we are very hopeful that normalcy will return, but at the same time the police and the government is ensuring that we don't take things too lightly, and therefore we are not taking any thing lightly, and ensuring that all the measures that need to be put into place to ensure that the citizens of the state and especially Shnong city are safe, we are doing